Hey guys, we're adding to our tutorial playlist. Today we're going to look at how we create our latest series, the Peely Fishstick Show. I use several different techniques here compared to our other Death and Elimination Day series, so sit back and enjoy. Cheers guys. Welcome to the script, guys. So, I'm no Spielberg.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I don't really know how directing's done or anything. This is just as simple as possible to help me know what I'm doing. What I've done, I've broken it down into 3 sections. So it's first Peely, so I'll log into our private server as him, do all these shots. Then we've got the fish stick shots, and then there's both of them together. So I'll use the Switch and my laptop when I'm doing these shots. I'll take you through the Peely bit, and then it's just replicated for the other guys. For reference, F is for frame, and then E is for emote. There's 6 emotes in total, and that's that. So frame 1 was coming up to Homer's house window, and then looking in at Peely sat on the sofa. I'm also going to show you later how I've done 2 of these. So it'll be this one, and then Fishstick pulling up to the house and hitting the post box. Frame 2 is Peely watching TV if there was anything on the TV, which turns out there was, which was great because it made for a nice little shot. First emote is him yawning to wake up, so that's actually the dab emote, but it looks like he's yawning before you cut off the final dab bit. Works quite well. Emote 2 was him with a startled face, so these aren't in chronological order. I'll edit this because this is after Fishstick has hit his post box. Frame 3 is a shot of Peely from behind as he's running to the door to bust it open to see who's hit his post box. And then emote 3, he's busy, so he's on his phone at the door, which makes Fishstick angry. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell for the script. Let's move on to the private server. So, to create all our shots, we use a private battle royale map. Because we don't want lots of people running about shooting us and each other while I'm trying to do all these shots. That'd be really difficult. So to do that, once you come into the lobby screen, you scroll down, and a custom key button appears at the bottom right. Select this, and we normally use SK14. It can be anything, any numbers, letters, as long as it's 4 or more. Hit accept, come back up, hit play. After a few seconds it will say start match. So then I can start a match, and it's just a private battle royale, so there's no one else in it. You still got the storm circles, but plenty of time to do your shots. And that's that. If you want to know how to create a private match, I could do another tutorial on that because it's a bit complex. It's basically when you come down here, I think everyone sees this button, but not everyone can use it to create a private match. You need a content creator code. So ours is Soul Knight, but to get that you have to have 1,000 either subscribers or followers on certain platforms like YouTube or Twitch, Facebook, there's a few others, but you have to have that first before you can do this. You can join a private match, so I could give you a code, then it would say queued players 2, 3, 4, however many joining you, so we could just play it together, but you can't create one yourself until you've got that creator code. Like I say, I'll do a video on that if anyone's interested of how to do that, but yeah, that's that part of it. Let's get into how we do the shots. So, once I've gone into the private royale and done all the movement bits that I want to do, I then come back out, come into career, and go into replays. So I don't actually record the content as I'm doing it, I'll record it via the replay section. So hit replay, wait for this thing to load, and here we are. Oh, just on a side note, you can see finally after 8 days I got my first victory, and then I got another crown victory, even better. But yeah, mini season is tough going. Enough about that. Right down here we've got our recorded content. So let's jump into this, and then I'll show you how I record the shots. So, into the first scene. I want Fishstick sat on the couch, which I've already made him do. So in the replay I'm just going to wait until he gets back into that position. Cool, he's there. We'll then change it to drone free. Come over here. So I want the first shot to end here. And then what we do, we're going to go up and back. So I want the shot to start up here. I'm using OBS Studios to do the recording, and we don't want any of these icons in the shot. So if you put H on the keyboard, I don't know what it is for anything else, but that gets rid of that. So this is where the shot's going to start, and then we're going to go down and end up just looking in the window. So I'd hit record on OBS Studios, and then come down and forward, and it takes a few times, but basically it should stop here. So the first shot is looking in. And that's how we do the first part. So the next shot I'm going to show you is Fishstick smashing into the post box. So again, I've gone into a private server, done all these movements, and then come into replay to record it. So there's Fishstick in his car. I'll come over to the post box. Ready here. Oh. Wrong post box, that's Ned's hat. Come over to Homer's. Get down for the shot. Again, go into OBS Studios, hit record, get rid of the icons, hit play, and that's the shot. Just a Brucey bonus, this is the next shot. I have Fishstick, or him in the car just looking in. It looks quite cool. Yeah, and that's those two. And that is editing, or how I do the edit in a nutshell. So I just do loads of the shots, loads of recording. It takes quite a while, but I think it looks quite nice. Yeah, and that's that. On to AI. Welcome to AI. ChatGPT more specifically. It's funny, whenever I think of AI, Terminator pops into my head. But that's a me problem. Anyway, I've used AI recently to create some images because my graphic skills aren't the best. I use Adobe Photoshop CS2 if you're interested, and moving forward from episode 2 I'll be doing my own content. Because it's recently noted that I was using AI. I think it's frowned upon, which, yep, I understand. Put my big boy pants on, take the criticism, we learn from it. As it's not me creating it, all I'm doing here is just instructing AI what to create, and then it does it, which I'm in two minds. I think it looks really good, the images, but yeah, it's not me doing it. Just to prove how bad I am at graphic design, a bit lower down, I get confused with ratios. It tells me I'm an idiot. So I needed it for a short, so it had to be 9:16 ratio. And that's what it created. In that first episode there are 2 images, so I've used AI again. Just before this shot you'll see another one of the Peely Fishstick Show image. But moving on, episode 2, no more AI, bad AI. Let's get on to the editing.
I'll be back.
We've made it. Step 5, the editing. Technically there's a step 6 where I'd export and import to YouTube, but I've covered that in the first tutorial, so don't need that. I use Microsoft Clipchamp for editing. It's free and the best tool I've found. On the left you can see all the clips that we had saved from earlier, loads of them. What we do, we just pop them down here and chop them up. So here's that first episode, first scene we looked at where it goes down into the window. And then the second one is here, it's going into the post box. So each of these are a few seconds long, so they take several minutes to film, save, import, all the rest of it. So you can just imagine how long this takes to put together. I'm no professional content creator. I'm sure they can do it a lot quicker than me and better than me, but we're slowly learning. I like to add music as well over the top. For this one, it was Lord of the Rings, because who doesn't love that? The beginning intro is Itchy and Scratchy's original theme tune. I've just slightly tweaked it here because I wanted to say the Peely Fishstick Show, not Itchy and Scratchy. These purple things are just the text. And in a nutshell, that is about it. I should add, for my videos, I'll always script them, whether it's short or long, just so I know what I'm saying, because I can't freestyle it. It doesn't come across well. As you'll notice in this video, there's a lot of ums, so I'm sorry about that, but again, hopefully get better over time. Hope you found that useful or interesting or anything. That's episode 1. What we can do is we can just run it one time, just so you can see it. Episode 2 drops tomorrow. Hope you're looking forward to that. I am. This should be a really good series. So it's very different to what I normally do, but I'm learning new things. Anyway, stop waffling. Cheers, guys.
It's the Peely and Fishstick Show!